guys, what's up? This video is just gonna be a little chatty video just because I feel like I haven't caught up with you guys in a while. It's been a hectic few weeks, and as you can probably hear, I was and currently am still sick. I got like, I don't know what it was. I tested negative for COVID again, but I had like either a cold or maybe the flu because I was yesterday completely dead. But I'm actually able to function today, which is nice. I'm a little bit dizzy like when I'm getting up and stuff, so I'm trying to take a chill, but I did want to like get ready today just because I want to feel like put together in some sort of way. So I'm going to be doing my hair, plucking my brows, doing the mustache, doing the whole thing. But yeah, I just wanted to chat. I'm drinking my Pedialyte so I can get my electrolytes back up. My makeup desk was a huge mess, so I just cleaned that up, and my entire guest room is actually a huge mess too. But I want to actually, if I can, get that all cleaned up so I can start organizing Christmas presents because Christmas is around the corner. Today is November 13th. So Quentin's birthday is in 3 days, which is super exciting. He's turning 29, so he's 1 year away from 30, which is crazy. But I'm really excited. I think we're gonna do Cena Bistro for his birthday, which is gonna be fun. I was trying to do like a big fancy dinner with him, but he said he didn't want to do anything crazy. So I was like, okay, sounds good to me. I have not been in the vlogging mood lately. I did vlog for our trips, which you probably have already seen by now. I'm trying my best to get everything up, but I'm having some like technical difficulties with the storage on my computer, so I'm like, do I need to buy a whole new computer? But I'm like really sad because I have an entire cruise video edited and I can't get it uploaded, so I feel like I'm gonna have to delete it and re-edit the entire thing, which is very sad. But I mean, if it comes down to it, I guess that's my only option. But yeah, so we went on our cruise for 8 days in the end of October. And then we decided last minute to go to Mexico. We actually weren't gonna go because of how close it was to the trip. How close it was to the cruise, I mean. But then last minute we're like, hey, like, why don't we go? It's kind of like, it's not once in a lifetime, but her wedding was only gonna happen once, and it was nice because our entire family was going, and in the end we decided to like book the flight. So then we went to Mexico literally for the weekend, and then this past week I worked, and then on Friday I had like a little bit of a sore, like itchy throat all week. I was like, oh, I'm fine. Like, I was proactive about it. I bought my Pedialyte. I was taking vitamin C supplements. I was taking cold medicine just to be safe. And then Friday, it hit me like a ton of bricks at the end of the day. So I was able to take like the rest of, I left like an hour early, basically. Maybe like 45 minutes early. And then Saturday, I was down for the count. Today's Sunday, by the way. I don't know if I already said that. But yeah, yesterday, actually the nights were really the hardest thing for me, because I like woke up in the middle of the night like on fire, and I actually didn't have a fever more than 99.5, but I felt on fire, and like I like couldn't breathe. Like, I think I was low-key having a panic attack in the middle of the night, but I like woke Quentin up and he helped me, and he helped me cool down, so I'm very grateful for him. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. I have like so much, I feel like so much going on, but at the same time there's enough time in between of everything, so I'm like trying in my head to like balance everything. I feel sort of overwhelmed with like everything that's going on, especially with the holidays around the corner. Like, we have something every single weekend. We had plans this weekend, but I had to cancel them because I was literally on my deathbed. And yeah, we have plans every weekend. We have more trips coming up. I think December might be a little less chaotic, but we have to get everything ready for Christmas. And it's just like a lot going on. So I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed. But I know, like, one, we're gonna get through it, no problem. But two, like, I just want to be as on top of everything that I can be. So we'll see how that goes. So currently the things that are really important to me is staying on top of the Casa de Cute website and social media and all that stuff with my mom. That's the business me and my mom work on together. And I really want to make that like a main priority. Obviously work, like my regular job, is on top of my list as well, but I also want my everyday life to like be on top of my priority list. Like, I don't know, it's like kind of hard to find the balance with everything. I made this like little schedule for myself where like I plan out like the days of the week and like what I can do within that time frame. And like I wanted to wake up early, but like this last week I was feeling sick, so I was sleeping in. So I don't know like if I'm putting too much pressure on myself to like be productive. I'm like all in my head about everything, I feel like. Okay, that's as good as the brows are gonna get. Anyway, how is everyone doing? Ow. Is everybody having a good holiday season? I like can't see. I need to do this with glasses on. I really need to go to the eye doctor too. I think I'm gonna schedule that pretty soon because this prescription that I have in my glasses is so old. Like, so old. Last time I got glasses, I don't know why they make you choose, but I don't know, is this the same for everybody? But like they make me choose between getting contacts or glasses. And so last time I got contacts. And so my current prescription is in the contacts that I have. And the glasses that I'm wearing are my old prescription. So is that like common? Because like I would love to get both. Like I like to have my contacts to wear to like the beach. And I like my, this is like a weird angle. And I like my glasses for like every day. So why can't I get both? So yeah, I need new glasses. That's something else I gotta put on my plate. Do I look like extra white? I'm definitely not this white, guys. I got a tan on the cruise. I don't know. I think it's the black shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna just straighten my hair like slightly. Hold on. I don't like this height, I feel like. Okay, better. I wish this was the height the whole time, but anyway, I'm just putting some heat protectant in. I'm like super eager to start Christmas shopping. I have a few things already for some people, but I just love Christmas time for the fact that like I can give gifts. Like that is my love language, is gift giving. Like, and so it's a really fun time for me. Can be a little bit stressful too because I'm very like what do you call it, I don't know what the word is, but like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, like I always do, to get like the perfect gift for whoever I'm getting gifts for. And as some of you know, I have a huge family. So then it's the number of gifts too. So like usually during this time I put like a lot of chapstick, just don't mind the overlined lips. But during this time I usually use this bed to put all the gifts that I get for everybody. So the bed ends up like completely full because that is just how many people we got in the family. Okay, I'm like, should I make it pin straight, like super straight, or should I just run it very quickly? My hair's so long, but I really need a trim, like so bad. So bad. Last time I gave myself a trim and it came out a little crooked, but I still did it. But I also feel like it needed more than what I gave myself. I'm really glad that we did our trips. They were so much fun, literally the best times. I usually use a clip to section my hair, but I don't know where my clip's at. And I'm not trying to do like perfect hair right now. My cousins on my dad's side were doing like this gift exchange where each person will bring a gift or gifts that start with a certain letter. I don't know if we're supposed to, oh yeah, we are. We can share a letter. So my letter is F. So I'm trying to think of ideas. If you guys can think of anything that starts with an F that I can include in my gift, leave it in the comments. Because I have a few ideas, but I don't know if anybody can think of something more fun, let me know. And then Quentin's is N, so if you have anything for him too, I'm sure he'll appreciate some input. I want to get back into vlogging, everyday life, but I don't know, I feel like people don't care to watch them. So I'm like, do I do them for me? I should, right? I should do videos for me. But then I'm like, nobody really watches, so like, I mean, I guess that shouldn't be the point of it. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me because I feel like I'm whispering. I can't hear myself because I'm stuffed. Earlier my lips were like purple. And I think it was a side effect from the medication I took. Okay, I need a fan. I'm hot. Tonight's supposed to be like the first cool night of the season. It's been like decently cool, but tonight's supposed to be like, I think in like the 50s, maybe? Or am I making that up? Quinn's doing dishes right now. Watching some movies, as always. Oh, I forgot I have this TV in here. I could totally watch something on the TV. I've been putting a lot of heat on my hair recently too, which is not the best. So I washed my hair last night and I air dried it without putting any like oil or anything. So my hair is kind of like crazy. Right, I'll be back. Okay, hair is done. If you see any imperfections, that is fine. I did not want to be like perfectly straight, pin straight. But now I'm actually gonna use the hair whatchamacallit thing. What are these called? Headband. Using the headband so I can do my makeup. As you guys know, I am blind, so do I look crazy? Do we ex-nay the headband? No, I feel like I look fine. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly run through what I'm gonna be using to do my makeup today. So this is the new primer I've been using. I'm gonna try not to talk too much about every single product, but this is the Hangover RX by Too Faced. Can't see if you can see or not. I'm gonna try to do like a light-ish makeup, but that always ends up being a full face for me. So, oh, it burns my lip. If you guys can see, I don't know if you can see from there, but I have eczema right here. So anything that's not like eczema safe burns when I put it in that area. And just know this product is not eczema safe. I've been like testing out a lot of primers. I still have yet to try the Milk Makeup Hydra Grip or the e.l.f. I know there's an e.l.f. dupe for it too. I've still have not been able to try that one yet. But it is on my wish list. Okay. I'm gonna go in with some foundation. I'm trying to use up the rest of this one. I need to wet my beauty blenders. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to use up the rest of this. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical foundation, and I'm in the shade Neutral, but I do have a new one here. I've been traveling with the new one just because I don't want to have to be like digging for product when I'm traveling. But this is what we're gonna do. I know there's a lot on the oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to scrape some of that off. Back into the bottle. Yeah, I know there's so much product at the bottom of this that it's not picking up when you use the little pump. Try to get all that foundation out. I'm also the tiniest bit darker than this foundation now because I got a tan on the cruise. But I know the colors, like, this isn't my color when I'm not tan. So I know it will be me in a few weeks for sure. Because the winter, I'll be turning white. I did end up trying a new concealer. Because when I went to the store before Mexico, I needed a new concealer. And they didn't have the one that I normally do. So I normally do the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Sand, I believe. But they did not have it when I went to the store, so I ended up getting this Maybelline Fit Me activewear one, and it's in the shade 20. So they're not numbered the same as their other Fit Me shades, which kind of threw me off, and I didn't really know what shade to get. So I just picked the one that looks the best to my color. But you know, when you go to the store and you try to pick that color, you don't know if it's gonna match. Sometimes it looks completely different in the packaging. And then I do mix, so this is the Maybelline that I use, but it's like basically out. I'm gonna try to use up the old product now that I'm back home. So this one I believe is Sand. I can't tell because it's like wiped out. And then this one's vanilla. I don't know why I bought this one. I thought it was my shade, but as you can see, it's like super white. So I mix it with the other Maybelline thing, and then I just use this little tiny beauty blender. I also had a eyebrow pencil that I was using, and I didn't take it with me to Mexico because I was trying to like work it, and it wasn't, it like seemed like it was almost out, and then I was getting ready to throw it away, and I was able to get like the product out. So I don't know what happened, but that eyebrow pencil is still good. Oh, did anybody watch Love is Blind this last season? I think it was season 3. Oh my god, so good. I was really surprised. Spoiler alert if you have not seen it. Let me talk about SK and Raven. I was very, very surprised that he said no. I definitely understand why he said no, and I'm like really happy that like with their reunion they are still a couple. They're just obviously not married. One sec, guys. So yeah, I understand why he said no, and I was like really surprised because I thought like they were gonna perfectly say, or perfectly, I thought they were both gonna be like yes, you know. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set my eyes. But yeah, oh my god, and she said yes, and I just felt so bad for her because like her family wasn't there, and like she was just by herself, like, ugh, awful. So I felt bad for her, but I'm really happy that they are still together. Who else? We all knew Alexa and Brendan were gonna say yes, like that was a no-brainer. I was really oh, back to Raven and SK. I was really happy to see like her transformation in the episodes, because at the beginning I kind of was like, she's kind of like annoying, like especially when she was doing the, what do you call it, she was doing some kind of workout when Bartiz was talking to her, and I thought that was so funny. But I guess you could tell from that like they weren't like a match or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't like rooting for her at the beginning. Like I was kind of like, oh, I hope she goes away. But in the end, like I feel like she matured the most out of everybody on the season. And then who else? Yeah, Alexa and Brennan, we already knew they were gonna say yes. Colleen and Matt, I was very surprised by that as well, that they both said yes. I feel like the whole time she was playing him. I don't know if anybody agrees with me on that, but I don't know, I just got that like vibe from her, and I feel like he fell hard for her and she was kind of like not fully in it the whole time. I mean, I hope, I don't know, I keep like, they were together at the reunion, so hopefully they stay together and that they're good. But I don't know, I just got weird vibes from her, and I felt really bad for Matt because I feel like he really put his all into this process, and I feel like he had already been screwed over before once from his previous relationship, so I was like, I really hope this girl is not doing the same thing to him. But I mean, I guess they both said yes, so it worked out for them. I don't know if they're still together, but anyway. Who else? Freaking Nancy and Bartice. I think Nancy was played, but I think she fell hard, like really quick. But I was surprised by that because she was all about not being with a young kid. And like, I think for the most part Bartice was mature for his age. I do think that he still had those like child mentalities, which is like silly because like he's literally my age. Like, he was 25 and I literally got married at 25, but I guess it just depends on the person. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade airbrush bronzer in the shade 3 tan, and I'm just bronzing my face and then using that same color on my eyelids. I was surprised that she said yes. I really thought that she was gonna say no, but I think again she fell like head over heels for him like very freaking quickly, even though like they really fought like a lot of the time. And then I'm missing someone else, I think. Oh, Cole and Zenith, guys. Oh my goodness. I feel like, yes, Cole definitely did not need to say what he said to Colleen in the pool, and that first few times that they all met each other. Like, obviously that was out of line, but I think that everybody in the reunion was like ganging up on him, and I felt really bad for him because he was like I cried when she said no to him at the wedding, because I could just feel that he felt terrible. And I think she made him to be the bad guy to everybody on the cast, and then the poor guy on the reunion even was still crying because like everybody was ganging up on him. And then guys, the little cuties thing at the end, like that was very much her taking it the wrong way, and that really made me upset because the poor guy, like, I think he was just too goofy to be with her, and she was too like she was too, I don't know what the word is, like she was just too uptight for him. She needed somebody that was like not as goofy, I guess. I don't know, but I felt really bad for him because she lied. Like she just lied, and that's very much what I noticed from her. Who else? Oh, that's it. But yeah, I felt so bad for Cole. I think Zenib, like at the whole time I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad for her, because like, you know, every girl has like self-esteem issues, like for the most part. And like I can understand if somebody's like, you know, being there and like telling you like, oh, you shouldn't eat that, or you should be yada yada yada, whatever, you know. But at the end, like, you just could tell that it was her misinterpreting what he said and taking it and making him look like the bad guy. Like, that was so messed up. So I hope everybody on the cast like saw at the end, like, okay, she was lying, or she took it the wrong way, whatever. But still, to get everybody to gang up like against him, she was like an evil character, I feel like, at the end. Like, I did not feel that way until the very last clip that they played after the reunion. I like inhaled that. Okay, I'm using my brow pencil now. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I'm in the shade Ebony. This is the product that I was saying that I thought was completely empty, but it's not. So I'm just lightly filling in the brows. I'm not gonna go too dark because this makeup's coming off in a few hours. But yeah, I think this season was so good. I'm excited because we know that there's gonna be more seasons coming up. I wonder if it'll be anybody that like I know that does the Tampa edition. Oh my god, that one guy, the Asian guy, I don't even remember his name. He was so weird. Like, that was really freaking weird. You know who he reminded me of, if you guys can relate? Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl. He gave me very much Chuck Bass vibes. I was trying to tell Quinn that like he gave me those vibes, but Quinn never watched Gossip Girl, so he couldn't like really relate to what I was saying. Okay, I'm going in with a clear brow gel. This one is by CoverGirl, the Easy Breezy Brow. Just going over. Okay, I'm gonna set, well actually, I'm gonna brush this Bake Off. And then I'm gonna set with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I don't know where my Kylie lip pencil is, so I have to use one of these. Okay, my face is still setting or drying. Okay, I was gonna line my lips, but it's stuck. Like, I have product stuck in there and I can't get it out right now. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I desperately need an eyelash curler. I'm gonna actually add that to my Amazon wish list. I always keep a running wish list on Amazon just so it can be shared for Christmas, birthdays, and stuff like that. So I just always update it. Okay, added that, and I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes, and this is in super black. I need a new one of these too. I'm getting hungry. We're doing Chinese for dinner, which I'm really excited about, but I think it's still like early-ish, so it's probably like a snack before dinner type of vibe. What time is it?
The time is 3:48 p.m.
Yeah, it's early. Damn, I like messed up that, but I really don't care. I was cleaning up my desk earlier because this desk with all my makeup on top, I just had a bunch of stuff like sitting on top. So I tidied it up. And for my lips, I'm going to show you what I'm using, but I just found this product that I think I got gifted last Christmas, and I didn't even realize I had it. I'm kind of sad about it, but now I know I have it, so I can use it. But okay, so the product I'm talking about is this Fenty Cream gloss. It's in the color Gloss Balm Cream. I don't know if that's the color or not. One sec. This stuff tastes like weird, but I just bought this from Mexico. It is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Topaz, and then I realized I had this one and it's like very similar, but this one's Fenty Beauty. Like, why haven't I not been using this one? I don't know, but I'm gonna use that one. This one is more of like a colored gloss. This Maybelline one is more of like a clear-ish gloss. Like, it has a color, of course, but this one's more pigmented, I think, and it feels really nice on the lips. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this headband on because I kind of like the vibes. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. It feels nice to like feel alive. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I plan to do more videos, so just keep your eyes peeled, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.